Good morning, student. Then, under cell organelle, that one is called as mitochondria. In the plants, you can call it as chondriosome. Then that mitochondria normally in 2 micron in length as well as 0.5 micron in the diameter. Then those mitochondria, it is a plural word. Then mitochondrion, it is a singular word. Then these mitochondria, these are discovered by Mr. Kollikar. Then afterwards, Mr. Altman, he is named as what? Bioplast. First discovered by Kollikar. Then Mr. Altman, he gave the name as what? Bioplast. Then afterwards, Mr. Benda. Mr. Benda, he called it as what? Mitochondria. Okay. Then these are also called as what? Powerhouse of the cell. These are called what? Powerhouse of the cell, because within a single cell, number of mitochondria are there. Then 90% of energy it will be come from to the those mitochondria to the cell. Okay, it will give how much percentage? 90% of energy it will be given by the mitochondria. Then here within this mitochondria, the energy currency of the cell will be produced. Which one is the energy currency of the cell? That one is what? Adenosine triphosphate or ATPs. Okay. Then these are normally rod shape. It may be oval shape. Okay. Then this mitochondria, it is made up of two membranes. The first one is called outer membrane. Then it is almost permeable to all the molecules. Okay. Then it having inner membrane is there. Yeah. Here you will see the foldings are there within the mitochondria. Then these this inner membrane, this one is called inner membrane. It is selectively permeable. Okay. Then the outer as well as inner membrane, it having within the inner membrane, here you will see what? Some ridges as well as furrows are there. Which one? Ridges as well as furrows, and those ridges and furrows, those are what? Are selectively permeable. Then these ridges and furrows, these are called as what? Cristae. Which one? These are called as what? Cristae. Then here within this mitochondria, we will see two spaces are there, two empty spaces are there. Between the outer as well as inner membrane, you will see and space is there. This one is first space. That one is called what? Perimitochondrial space. Which one? Perimitochondrial space. Then the inner membrane. Here you will see the inner membrane. Within the inner membrane, we will see enter space. They have a space. It is completely filled with what? Semi-fluid matrix is there. Which one? Semi-fluid matrix is present within the inner membrane. Then that one here these cristae. Here you will see the and structure on the cristae. Their surface you will see what? Some particles are there. Those are called as what? Rachus particles, or you can call them as what? F1 particles, or you can call them as what? Oxysomes. Then these are help for what? Synthesis of the which one? ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Here electron transport system will be done. Okay, there is oxidative phosphorylation. It will take place within the mitochondria. Okay, then the Rachus particles, these are help for what? Synthesis of what? ATP. How they will synthesis, sir? They will add the inorganic phosphate to the ADP. They will do what? They will add inorganic phosphate to the ADP. Then they will produce what? Adenosine triphosphate is there. Okay. Then within the matrix, then these Rachus particles normally they have a head is there, as well as they have a small stalk is there. Then the base, here you will see the base is there. That base of the Rachus particle, it will be embedded within the which one? Inner membrane. Yeah. The Rachus particle having what? Head as well as a stalk. Then that stalk, it will be embedded within the inner membrane. Okay. Then within that matrix, we will see a circular DNA is there, ribosomes, 70S ribosomes are there, then RNA is there, as well as which one? That DNA. Here you will see that I think DNA is there. That will be what? Circular in nature. Okay. Then you will see which one? Another one. ATPs are there. That is the ATP synthetase. It is an enzyme. It is help for what? Synthesis of what? Adenosine triphosphate. This ATP synthetase, it is help for what? Formation of adenosine triphosphate. That is the energy currency of the cell. Then within that, I think matrix, semi-fluid matrix, you will see the ribosomes, DNA as well as RNA is there. Then I think which one? These I think circular DNA, ribosomes as well as RNA, these are present within that mitochondria. But I think mitochondria as well as chloroplast, I think in the plants you will see that I think chloroplast is there. And then these are only these two cell organelles, these are called as what? Semi-autonomous. Sir, why these are called as semi-autonomous, sir? Because they have their own DNA. They have what? Their own DNA. Then those DNA which are present within the mitochondria, they can go what? Replicate, give rise to what? Daughter DNA molecule. Then first one. These are called what? Semi-autonomous because they having their own DNA. That DNA which is present within the mitochondria, then that DNA is called what? mtDNA. Which one? mtDNA. This is the first reason. Then within this I think inner membrane or the semi-fluid matrix, there we want to see what? Ribosomes are there. Then hence these ribosomes, they have capacity to prepare what? Protein. Hence which one? Mitochondria, these are called what? Semi-autonomous because they having their own mtDNA as well as ribosomes. It is help for the photosynthesis. Hence we can call it as what? Semi-autonomous. Okay. Then that I think which one? Outer membrane as well as inner membrane. Normally I think these are made up of what? Phospholipids as well as I think a protein is there. The outer membrane as well as inner membrane, these are made up of what? Phospholipid as well as proteins. Then the whatever we want to eat, food, whatever we want to eat, the food material, that food, that nutrient, that will be converted to what? ATP only in the where? Mitochondria. Yeah. Then when we want to eat the food, that food it will be having what? Nutrient. That nutrient it will be converted to what? ATP. That is adenosine triphosphate. That is the power. That is the energy currency of the cell. Hence the mitochondria, it is called what? Powerhouse of the cell. Then these are normally absent in the I think RBCs. These are not found in the RBC. Then their number it is variable from organ to organ. Organ cells of the I think it is very different. But I think in the liver cell as well as within our muscle cell. Yeah. In the liver cells as well as in the muscle cell, these mitochondria minimum these are 100 in number, up to it may be 1000, it may be up to 2000 in number. Where? In the liver cell as well as in the muscle cells. Okay. Then this is about I think which one? Structure of I think DNA. Okay. Structure of mitochondria. Then normally you will see the all the parts which are present within the mitochondria. You will see the outer membrane, inner membrane. Then that space is covered. Perinuclear, perimitochondrial space is there. Within the inner membrane, that inner membrane, it can fold upon itself to form cristae is there. Within that cristae, we want to see what? Vegas particle, F1 particles, or it may be, we can call them as what? Oxysome. That one is very important question. Then these oxysomes, where we want to get the ATP, because here electron transport system will be done only within the these I think cristae, okay, or the Vegas particle. Then this is about the structure of which one? Mitochondria. Okay. Then what is the function, sir? They will produce what? Energy. We can call them as what? Powerhouse of the cell. Hence they will produce the which one? Energy. Then if within our body, within our organs, if I think cells they will become aged. Some cells they will become what? Aged. Then these mitochondria they will do what? Cell death. By doing what? apoptosis. Which one? Apoptosis. Aging of cell. They get, died by the which one? Mitochondria. Then another very important, function. These mitochondria, they will store what? Calcium is there, as well as they also produce what? Heat. When we are doing the work, heat will be covered from our body. That is, when we are when you are using the energy, then automatically what happen? Our body will release the what? Heat. Hence, these mitochondria, these are also helpful for the heat production. This is about the structure of mitochondria. Then the next class, we want to discuss about another one. Okay, thank you.